What is the startup current draw or wattage of the Lennox HS27-036-1P series condenser unit? What is the running current draw or wattage of a running Lennox HS27-036-1P condenser unit? I am installing an emergency power generator and need to know to size the proper size generator.
Please do not rate me until we have finished our dialogue, and you can rate me as excellent service. Thanks for the opportunity to help. I understand you have some questions on a 3-ton Lennox condenser. Typically these units are installed with a 30-amp disconnect, which means that even with the high starting current, the manufacturer does not expect, under normal conditions, that it would ever draw more than 30 amps. Typical running amps are about 17.9 amps on the compressor and about 0.8 amps on the condenser fan motor. Because the starting current is going to vary a lot based on load, outside temperatures, humidity, etc., it would be impossible to come up with a standard starting load current. But safe to say it is well under 30 amps, as the disconnect is usually sized higher than the actual starting load current. I hope this isn't confusing. I would say if you took a number of, say, 25 amps as a maximum, this would be safe to use.
This much I already figured out by looking at the condenser nameplate mounted on the unit. I was hoping you could take me to the Lennox spec sheets I cannot find on the internet.
You are probably looking for something like this, correct?
Well, Tim, I guess this is about as close as an answer as you can give me. One last question before I rate you okay for payment. I have a 7.5 kW continuous rated emergency generator with a 120/240 VAC 30 amp output with a 9.375 kW surge capability. Can you find out for me, has anyone operated this Lennox 3-ton condenser on a generator of this capacity? Startup is what worries me.
Yes, the 30 amp output is somewhat low for operating an air conditioner when you take into account that there will be other things running as well, such as the refrigerator, lights, and so forth. I have had many questions on generators, but I typically get questions on the furnace, as this is more critical. Heat is considered more of a necessity, AC more of a luxury. Are you working with a contractor on this or just installing yourself? If you are working with an electrical contractor, that might be the person to ask, given you now have the electrical ratings on this unit. Don't forget to also include the blower inside, which, if it is a standard blower, probably draws 3 amps or so to run. I have not had anyone give me specifics on operating a generator with a central AC unit.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.